guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be installing a new Truxedo Pro X15 cover on a 2017 Chevy Silverado 1500. So what we did is we went ahead and opened up the box. We're going to make sure we have everything we need. We have the cover. You're going to get 2 rails, one for each side. You're going to get the bulkhead seal here. That's going to go across the front to seal off everything. You're going to get your pack of clamps to clamp down the rails right here. The GM ones, you're going to have a couple extra. You're going to get these little pack of shims that's going to go underneath. You'll see where those go. You're going to have 2 sets of instructions, and then all I have for the install, a 1/2-inch wrench and a 1/2-inch driver. And also I have some alcohol to wipe down the bed caps and the bulkhead to make sure everything is all cleaned up. So we're going to get stuff set up here, and we're going to show you how to get this cover installed. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and get this cover installed now. What we're going to do, first we're going to start off, we got these 3 little plastic shims. We're going to take those and we're going to space them equally behind where these clamps are going to go. You're going to put them in between the actual metal and the plastic bed cap. Then we're going to take the 3 small ones, and we've already installed the large one here, and that's just on the GMs. And we're going to go ahead and line everything up. Once we have that lined up, we're going to take our bulkhead seal here. We're going to put that up across the front. We're going to show you all this, but I'm just going to walk through everything. And then once we have both rails and the bulkhead seal done, we'll be able to snap the cover right in place. So one thing to watch when you're putting these on is there's some teeth on these clamps here, and they're going to line up with the grooves right in here. So the trick to it is you want to make sure that you have the outside clamp as far up to the top of those teeth as possible to give you the best grip. You don't want it down on the bottom or anything. You want it way up on top. That's going to give you the best seal. When you're lining up this rail, you're going to want it to be about 3/8 inch behind the closed tailgate. That is about the same width as they have with this little seal here. So when you're lining everything up, there's a little lip on the edge of these rails too, you can see right here. That's just going to go right over the very top of the bed cap. So to get everything all lined up just like that. And it's easier if you start with one clamp, get it clamped down, then you can move on to the next ones. So we've already got this rear one installed. Back here, we're going to get it all the way up as high as we can go. Give it a good snug, not all the way yet, because we might need to adjust it. Then we're going to go and we'll put the shims in, and then go from there. Alright, so now we've got the shims on, we've got the one clamp in. This is going to allow us, it kind of just holds the rail here in place so we can really line everything up how we want it. So I'm going to find where I put my first shim right here. And I'm going to get up in there with the clamp. Alright, it's up as high as it can go. Okay, got one in there. Now I haven't snugged them down completely tight yet, so I'll come back and do that with the final install. Find my other shim, which is right here. Same thing, up, just like that. Make sure nice and lined up. All right, and third and final little guy. Another shim. Now with this last one, I want to make sure that the lip is tight up against the top of the bed here before I snug everything down. And you can do this by yourself, but sometimes it's nice to have somebody here to help it and pull it tight. So we'll have my assistant come in here and pull it on tight. And just pull it down. Make sure we get it snugged up. So now the lip is all the way across. It's really not that necessary to have somebody else, but an extra set of hands makes things easier. All right, now that we have the rails on, we're going to put this bulkhead seal on that comes with it. So the trick is you want to make sure it's as close to the edge of the front of the bed as you can get. You don't want it far back, you want it as close to the bed as possible. So we're going to take it, get it lined up, and I took some alcohol and cleaned this up really well to make sure there's no debris or anything on there. That just helps promote adhesion and make sure that the bulkhead seal sticks. And once we have this done, with both rails on, we'll be able to put the cover on, and then we'll be done. I'm going to keep this really easy. Get to the end, it's almost perfect. Turn it down. All we got left is about 2 inches. Okay, so now we're going to peel this up here. I think it's supposed to peel right up. There we go. And this side isn't sticky, but it's nice and clean. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the cover, and it's about a 2-second install. It's going to snap right in. There's a couple of holes on the rails. You're going to line up little knobs on there. Slide the locker shut, and away you go. All right, so now bulkhead seals on, rails on. Last step, pretty easy step. We're going to get the cover on. So you've got these little knobs here on each side. That's going to fit on the cutout hole on the rail. You're going to get it lined up, and all you do is underneath, you're going to slide this lock shut, both sides. That's it. Then you roll the cover out. If you want to take it off, take the cover off, you just do the reverse. Slide it back, pull the cover off. Gives you full access to your truck bed. So installing and removing it doesn't get any easier than that. So I'm just going to go ahead here, get these lined up. Snap and snap, so those two are done. Now all that's left is to roll the cover back. So, get down here. There we go. First time is always going to be a little tougher. And we'll go through. Alright, that, my friends, is the Pro X15 from Truxedo.